See if he
We got an AL West rivalry. Rangers in Seattle. Mariners got a new pitcher on the mound. It's Carlos Vargas. He'll face Adolis. And Adolis fouls that one off. It's going to head out of play for strike one.
Average is low for Adolis. It's sub 200 coming into play today. But I just really don't think that tells the story. It seems like a different guy this year.
Inside for strike two.
Better. Got the strength.
Good sinker there from Vargas.
There was something perhaps bothering him last year.
He's 0-1 on the year, record-wise. Remember, he gave up that walk-off to the Giants. As Adolis hits that ball in the left center field, it's going to drop before Julio can get there for a base hit, and Adolis going to get a hustle double out of it.
With a leadoff double in the 8th inning.
What a play by Adolis, hustling down the line to get the second just in time.
First, we'll take a look at the hit. Fastball, top of the zone, 98. It's a line drive to center field, one hopper. J-Rod gets it in quickly. Now watch Garcia here. He doesn't even really slide till he gets to the base. Kind of avoids being tagged.
He was digging around first and he just
grabs it.
Got by
This is interesting here. I don't know.
Leo
I
Rivas
haven't seen a slide like that
for the
before.
hustle double. And now here's Jock.
Peterson with a chance.
That one was a really good slider there by Vargas. Caught the corner of the zone for strike one. Nothing Jock can really do there.
Struggling, but if he can just hit the same ball
Jock's 0 for 2 at the walk. He has really struggled at the plate so far this year. And Jock pops that one up. Coming over is what a catch.
Makes the catch.
Miles Mastrobuoni
Let's check out.
makes the catch in foul territory
Mobile coverage cam and
for the first out
a couple
in the top of the 8th.
Sixth, and Josh Young gets a fastball, hits it opposite field. This is not an easy park to do this. And hits a 2-run homer to tie it up at 3. And now he has the chance.
Here's Josh Young.
Give the Rangers
He homered earlier to tie the game.
Take one off the plate.
Can we get an RBI here
Ball 1.
to give Texas a lead? Let's find out. He's 2 for 3 on the day with that homer. 2-run homer that tied the game.
6 for 11 since being activated.
1-0 pitch outside for ball 2. That slider was in the other batter's box.
Just looking here at 2-0 and how hot he is, I wonder how much Vargas is going to challenge here with first base open.
And that one catches the bottom of the zone for strike one. Good cutter there from Vargas.
For strike one. Vargas, a guy they will use in long relief.
That one catches the bottom corner of the zone for strike two. 2 good pitches in a row there by Vargas.
After falling behind 2-0,
And the count is all tied at 2. Young calls timeout.
Not out of the woods yet. Young still has a strike with which to work. 2 for 3 tonight.
Payoff pitch.
He's driven in every Rangers run. Here it comes.
And Young hits that one up the middle past Vargas, but Rivas makes the play. 2 gone in the top of the 8th. It moves Adolis over to 3rd.
It does get Garcia to 3rd.
And now up to bat for Texas.
So here's Jake Berger.
Jake Berger. 1 for 3 today with a
It's the day
single.
after his birthday, but this would be a big one here for Berger if he can find a way to drive in Garcia.
Adolis at 3rd. He is the game go-ahead run. 2 outs. Adolis at 3rd. Top of the 8th.
A ball in the dirt. Anything
First
along those
pitch
lines.
From Vargas to Berger. And it's down in the other batter's box for ball 1.
That one cleanly.
A slider.
He made that look easy.
He did. I'll tell you, we gold gloves. And that thing about Raleigh, not only does he play just spectacular defense, He plays it every night. He caught 135 games last year.
Wow, that's rare in today's game.
1-0 pitch. Just misses inside. 2-0 in Berger's favor.
2-0 to Josh Young.
That puts Berger in a really good hitter's count here.
That's 2 straight sliders to start this at bat. Here's the third pitch. And Berger hits that one up the middle. Vargas going to make the throw at first to Rowdy, and that'll do it. The Rangers leave Adoli stranded. Good inning from Vargas there.
Proud of himself. It remains 3-3.
And we head to the bottom of the 8th in T-Mobile Park, all tied at 3. Good inning from Carlos Vargas. See y'all after this break.
Junior Rangers.
All tied at 3, heading to the bottom of the 8th. Here in Seattle, Mariners have the heart of their order.
Cost of just $25.
At the
Includes
plate.
4 ticket vouchers, a backpack, short sleeve hoodie, and a tumbler water cup. Visit Rangers.com/Junior Rangers to sign up.
Let's see what the Mariners can do.
Well, Martin got the final out last inning on
As
one
Martin
pitch.
will stay in for the Rangers, he'll
Down
face
for the
Jorge
8th.
Polanco for the DH, and he hits that one into center field. It's going to drop before PR can get there. It's a base hit for Jorge Polanco, a leadoff single for the Mariners to start the bottom of the 8th.
So we have a moment now for Choctaw Casinos and Resorts.
Got a pinch runner for the Mariners, Dylan Moore.
Polanco
Will pinch
over
run
at first base,
for
or
Polanco.
rather lifted for a pinch runner, with Raleigh coming up. Moore
Here's
takes
Cal
over for
Raleigh.
him at first. And Dylan Moore does have great speed.
First pitch is a cutter outside for ball 1.
Pretty wisely keeping a good speedster on the bench, because that could be the difference in a game like tonight.
Yeah.
A quick
Check over to first.
And
Polanco gets, or sorry, Dylan Moore gets back in safely.
You know, and Martin's been around long enough. You know, he can slide step. He came up where it was very important to slide step.
1-0 pitch.
1-0.
And Raleigh hammers that to right field. That's back and gone. No doubt about it. The Mariners take the lead. The big dumper with the no doubt slam to right field. 2-run homer. Third of the year for Cal. Mariners out in front 5-3.
Seattle's magic at home against the Rangers appears to continue tonight.
Oh my goodness.
Well, unfortunately,
That one got out of here in a
just
hurry.
Looks like here, pitch belt high. Raleigh knows
And
it
Cal Raleigh
immediately.
knew it right away.
Let's see here, almost gets him to the second deck here. It hits the facade.
What a beautiful slam.
The momentum can change. You get a
Like
lead
Cal
off
Raleigh.
double from Garcia, and you think
And the
you're
pitching
maybe
coach
gonna
will
be
come
able
out to
take
talk.
the lead going in the bottom of the 8th. Don't get the job
Chris
done.
Martin.
Immediately,
As no one's out,
it's 5-3.
already got
here
an
in the
arm
bottom.
warming up in the pen.
So Mike Maddox out there to buy a little time. And
Randy will come up to face Chris Martin after the 2-run go-ahead homer from Cal Raleigh.
words of advice here with Randy Rosarena coming up. And Cal Raleigh, quite the hero in this town. Delivers with that big 2-run
Here's the
home.
first pitch to
Rosarena,
Randy.
and
That one's
is
inside for strike 1.
Strike 1. $28,366 the announced paid attendance tonight.
0-1 delivery.
With A
And
full
Randy
appearances
pops
on
that
the
one
field,
up.
behind the plate.
Coming over is Heim in foul territory. There's one gone in the bottom of the 8th.
2 are gone. Rather, 1 is gone. That is the first out of the inning.
Now up to bat for the Mariners,
Here is
Luke Raley.
0 for 3 so far tonight. And the Mariners getting loose for 5 runs tonight.
Raleigh, broken bat, right to Josh Smith. 2 gone.
And there's the second out of the inning.
That ball traveled a pretty good distance for what happened to the bat after it making contact.
Now the first baseman, Rowdy, will come to the plate.
Let's see, this bat just shatters. But the ball gets all the way out to Smith in left field here. That's pretty darn good distance.
That was a hard hit ball, especially with the broken bat. You don't see that too often. Go out to the middle of left field. Rowdy swings and misses at a splitter below the zone. Strike one.
Trying to do something that they haven't done yet this year, and that is win back-to-back games. The Rangers, on the other hand,
0-1 pitch. Rowdy pieces that one foul.
In the first
quickly 0-2 on him.
I think they've won it once. They've lost the first game of every series, right?
Yeah, you're right. I don't think we've won.
Rowdy's 1 for 3. He homered tonight, his first of the year.
Papers here. For some reason, I feel like they won.
Let's see who can do here with 2 strikes.
The sweep,
outside
right?
for ball 1.
Yeah. Series.
As that cutter misses outside.
But that's it. So, you know, that troubling trend or frustrating trend is in danger of continuing here tonight. Rangers will have.
Here's the 1-2 pitch
in the top of the order
from Chris Martin
in the 9th inning.
Inside for ball 2.
Martin gets us there, and that one is tight. 2-2 on Rowdy Tellez. Rangers have out-hit Seattle tonight. 3 runs on 7 hits. Seattle 5 runs on 6 hits. But half of their
2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, a splitter in the dirt, and Rowdy was absolutely fooled. We head to the top of the 9th. Cal Raleigh with a beautiful 2-run homer has given the Mariners the lead. Can they end it? In the top of the 9th, we'll be right back from Seattle. Top of the 9th, Mariners 5, Rangers 3. Andres Munoz will come in to try and close this one out for Seattle. And man, what a shot that was from Cal Raleigh. I still cannot stop thinking about it.
Well, this is going to be tough because you can see the numbers there.
Andres Munoz has not allowed a run this year in 6 games.
Batting average against.
He has issued his fair share of walks. We'll see if the Rangers can catch him.
The first batter that Munoz will face is Jonah Heim.
Maybe give him a free base runner, Jonah Heim, the batter, and he'll take.
And that one misses
I've said this a million
outside
times in the past.
for ball 1. That was a fastball from Munoz. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Not now. Every fucking recording. Let's go to the Mariners broadcast.
Rangers down to their final 3 outs.
Oh, they're behind. Okay.
Andres has appeared in 6 games, 6 innings, no runs.
This is the second time I've seen this
outs
pitch.
and 4 walks.
It's outside for ball 1. It's a fastball, yep.
If he can't face the minimum this game. 97 on the inner edge. 2-2. Andres has appeared in 6 games, 6 innings.
Finds the strike zone.
Okay, it's 2-2 now on Jonah Heim. Hopefully I have these fucking internet issues settled.
Hitting the ball hard
God,
and getting on
getting tired of them. All right, 2-2 pitch coming to Heim.
2-2 pitch.
And Heim grounds that ball. Rivas diving stop, fires over to Rowdy, and it gets away. But Cal Raleigh's there to scoop it up. Heim has a leadoff infield single to start off the top of the 9th for Texas.
Well, this is an
and now Kevin PR, the 9-hitter, will come up to the plate for the Rangers. As what a play by Rivas, but unfortunately, he threw it a little wide of Rowdy, and Rowdy couldn't make the play.
And throws it offline.
And Cal Raleigh, thankfully, was there as well
on the base and catch it, but that was going to be a tough
to not make
there.
it worse for the Mariners.
Well, now Dustin Harris announced as the
Now,
pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for Kevin PR is Dustin Harris.
And Harris making his 2025 debut. We saw him last year in the final weekend of the season in Anaheim.
And that slider misses below the zone. Ball one
and played a
on
couple of
Dustin
games.
Harris to
He
start
went
off
2
his
for 6 with a
first
home run and
at-bat
a double.
of the new
Also
year.
walked. He was great. Recently called up. And
Harris grounds that foul.
Foul, 1-1.
I'll take
1-1.
any one of the three you said. Homer, double, walk. Any one of those, I'm good with.
Not very picky.
Yeah,
I like that.
I'll either take a single or a triple too.
It's all opening out there in this ninth inning. The 1-1.
1-1 pitch. And Harris rips that one into left field. Foul.
Well, he was just a few feet away
1-2.
from getting a double right there. He's going to have to battle with 2 strikes now.
Hine. Still at first base.
Time at first. Nobody on the top of the ninth. 1-2 on Dustin Harris. Facing one of the most electric and one of the best closers in the game, Andres Munoz.
Saul Munoz from the stretch.
Munoz, a righty, fires to the lefty. Harris, that's inside for ball 2.
Now Harris was
Fastball
not
at
off
98
to a
almost
great
hit him.
start at the plate with Round Rock. Was hitting just 184. Would have been running well as well. Really athletic.
2-2
Good
pitch.
outfielder.
Harris hits a fly ball into right field, hooking foul.
Well, the goal is to
And
get
we'll
on
see
base,
another one
but
in this at-bat.
he's making Munoz probably think about, well, this young man is taking me to both lines. They've both been foul, but he's battling here.
The 2-2 pitch to Harris. Inside, and the count is full. Man, wouldn't this be a big walk drawn by Dustin Harris in his first at-bat of the year to bring up Semien, who will be the game's go-ahead run.
Very interesting.
Here's a big pitch here. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A slider below the zone, and Harris couldn't lay off. He got fooled. One gone in the top of the ninth. And now the Rangers order flips to the top, and here's Marcus Semien.
And then dips down and out. Harris couldn't hold up.
Marcus Semien's 1 for 4 today, or tonight, with a double.
Marcus had a double his last time.
Here's the first pitch. Drops below the zone, called a strike anyway.
Right at the bottom of the zone.
0-1. Semien hits one up the middle, and that's going to be one. Throw to first, game over. The Mariners win. The Mariners win.
A 4 unassisted to 3 double play. Munoz.
A double play to end the game. Grounded into by Marcus Semien. What a win for the Mariners.
5-3 the final here in the
Cal Raleigh with a beautiful shot. Won it for the Mariners. And Andres Munoz with another save in his Mariners career. And he still hasn't given up a run this season. See you later, RVL. Peace. As my internet goes out again. Some things never change.